So what I thought you'd like to see today is maybe me working near, showing you a bit of what we've been working on, what we still need to work on, so that when the jumps get bigger, we don't make mistakes. Let's go get the horse. I'm just going to give her a quick light session. I've worked her already today, but I'm riding her again. One, because my dad's visiting, and secondly, it won't do her any harm. Good girl. Oh, she doesn't want to be caught. I don't think she's very enthusiastic about this. She'd much rather be in the field munching on the grass. But you'll be out soon enough. Good girl. Come on. So she's got a fly rug and a fly mask on because with the hot British summer weather come the flies and the horses get irritated. So it's a bit of a protection against them. She'll also get fly sprayed before she goes out. She's definitely wondering what the camera is all about. So what I'm proposing to do with her is I'll warm her up and pop her over a little jump. So here we are in the wash bays, about to saddle her up. I don't know if you noticed me walking, but no limp. So happy day. Yeah, happy days. So in other news, I have got my Danish passport and I officially ride under the Danish flag now, which is exciting. I'm hoping that will open up some opportunities for us, which is also why I'm quite keen to do some international events, so I get some results, or we get some results under our belt. Hey girlie. So the reason I'm riding for Denmark is because my mum's Danish, so I am half Danish. So I've just brought her in for a light workout, but it's not quick. I mean, you bring them in from the field, you have to pick their feet out. I quite like to, you don't have to, but I quite like to give her a groom. It lets me check over her, make sure she's got no cuts or niggles or fat legs or lumps that shouldn't be there. Plus, she quite likes a little groom. She's a bit of a princess, she likes attention. I mean, I'm making it take a lot of time. When at work, we can get a horse ready in 5-10 minutes. So I'm just faffing, but it's nice to faff. She's my horse. Right, we're all set. Let's go. Oh, I have to use a mountain block because I am not that agile and I don't want to pull on her back by getting on from the ground. So a big thing that Bill has been teaching me is that you need to have gears. So the trot, you should have 4 or 5 gears. The canter, you should have 4 or 5 gears. The walk, you should have gears, but mainly the trot and canter, and they need to be adjustable, and you need to have balance, but with that hind leg coming through and being active, which we are getting, but you know, we're always working on it, always having to concentrate on it, and that's the biggest thing that we've been working on, and that then comes through into the jumping, because when you get to intermediate and above, the jumps are big, so you don't want to be making mistakes then. I mean, don't get me wrong, novice jumps can be big, so you don't ideally want to be making mistakes, but it's all about practice. So you practice at home, so when you get to an event you should have done all your homework. It should hopefully go right on the day, but that quite often doesn't happen, and you might have one phase that just doesn't go quite right, but that's the beauty of eventing. So there we saw a good shot. Good girl. And then after a fence, you'll kick the canter up. And then you'll start coming around the corner, look at your fence, make sure you've got the balance, and try and see a stride. And I got a bit close to that one. So we saw a long one there. So what we're trying to do is more for my benefit. It's developing my eye to see a stride, because you're not always going to hit the sweet spot every time, but you would like it to be pretty consistent. And it's all right when you're at the lower levels, you know, you can miss them and get too close or be off one, and you can get away with it. But when the jumps get bigger, and you see a long one, but the jump's this wide, I mean, you might end up landing on it and resulting in a serious fall, and you're trying to avoid that. So it's all about practicing. The more jumping you do, the more likely you are to see a good stride. I mean, none of those jumps I saw were horrific, but you're always looking to be better and to try and hit that sweet spot. So I'll go practice some more, and then that will probably do her. So you're having the canter up and forward, then you're looking at your fence and you're balancing, and here you're waiting, you're looking for a stride. I've seen it, and there we go. That was the sweet spot. Good girl. Oh, good girl. See you later.